Hey, what's going on, Weavers? Tim here again, and in today's episode we will be having a look at what's in my paracord toolkit. And just really quick, before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content here and would like to support the channel directly, please feel free to check out my Weavers of Eternity Patreon page for exclusive content and more. That being said, let's get into it. Alright, so starting off with the pouch itself, everything is stored in this Orca Tactical Gadget pouch. This is just a simple nylon pouch in OD green, of course, my favorite color. I chose this pouch because I needed something large enough to hold all the tools that I need, and that had adequate pockets and loops. This also has a loop patch for you on the front, so you can attach your favorite hook and loop morale patch. I've got my Endurance Space Exploration patch stuck on. It does block this mesh pocket on the front, but I don't put anything in there, so it's no big deal. Two zippers on the pouch that had some nylon rope pulls, which of course I switched out for some paracord ones with some nice microcord accents. Getting into the pouch itself, let's just make our way from left to right. Starting off with my Marlin Spike. This is also known as the Knotter's Tool from Jig Pro Shop, but the proper term is Marlin Spike, of course. This one has served me very well over the years. It's stainless steel, so it's quite durable. I had an older aluminum version that was okay, but the tip did get bent at one point. This Marlin Spike has an inner compartment that when you unscrew and open, it holds 3 of my lacing needles. The largest one being for 550, the middle size for medium thickness cords like 95 or 275, and the thinnest needle for micro cord. I also mainly like to use the knurled section of the spike to finish my melted paracord ends, as many of you have seen. These needles are also stainless, and I believe these ones came from Board Paracord. Now up next are 2 new additions to my kit. These are a Marlin Spike and Swedish Fid from Rick over at Dragon Spikes. He made and sent these to me to check out, and I will be doing a full review of these very soon. So stay tuned for that. But overall, these are very nicely handmade and turned out of brass, and these are very, very nice, and I'm really looking forward to using them. This red Marlin Spike is an older spike I used to use. It's very similar to the other one, maybe not as pointy, just made out of aluminum. It also has the inner compartment as well, with some extra lacing needles inside. Now in this last loop, I just have a plain old Sharpie marker. There are some instances where I like to color in the flattened melted ends of a paracord project, and this is for that, of course. There are 2 pockets on the inside of this pouch, and on the left side I have a pair of hemostats. These are often great for pulling cords through tight spaces, or simply when you need to clamp down some cords to keep them out of the way. Secondly, in this pocket is also a flexible tape measure for measuring out the circumference of bracelets, wrist measurements, or for measuring out paracord. Now moving to the other side, I've got 2 larger loops here that hold my lighters. As all of you know, I do prefer jet lighters as they melt paracord faster, and I can direct the flame to be more precise. I've got this smaller Eroda Microjet here. This one has been a bit inconsistent with me, but I have a couple more that I need to test to make sure this one isn't a lemon. And then I have the Precision Microjet here, which is easily my most used lighter. The newer ones have a much harder ignition button, so this older one works great for me. In the middle here is a CRKT Prima pocket tool. Don't really use this for paracording, I just happen to store it here. But it does have this nice sort of scraper edge on it, which I can sometimes use. And finally, in the second pocket on the right are my scissors. Now I'll be honest, I bought these because they look cool, but it worked out because these shears are actually quite sharp and cut paracord very easily. So that pretty much entails all the tools I have in my paracord kit. Now if you're just starting out, don't feel the need to get that much stuff. Scissors, a ruler, and a lighter are all you really need. But as you get further into the hobby and as your skill level goes up, you can always add to your kit. So guys, let me know what you think of my paracord kit, but I'm more interested in what you all use. Are there any items that you use that I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments down below, and also if you are interested in getting any of these items for yourself, I will have links for all of them in my description box down below. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. And that being said, a huge thank you to all my Patreon supporters who make videos like this possible. And for those of you that aren't aware, I do run a Patreon page to help support this channel. For the low price of $3 per month, you can get access to exclusive videos as well as our Discord server. You can also support the channel by liking the video, commenting, and subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to check out what I have to offer on the rest of my channel.